You are safe now. The noise of the day is fading like distant waves. All the weight you carried is loosening its grip. Every thought that shouted at you is softening, falling silent. You do not have to hold anything together anymore. Not tonight. Tonight is for release, for breathing, for remembering what peace feels like. Your body is heavier than the air around you. The world keeps spinning, but you do not have to spin with it. You can let the world turn while you rest in stillness. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the universe is change, and our life is what our thoughts make it. Tonight, your thoughts will make it calm. They will shape this hour into a quiet harbor where nothing can harm you. You are no longer running. You are arriving. Breathe slowly. Feel your chest rise like a tide and fall like the tide retreating. The tension in your shoulders uncoils like rope. The tightness in your jaw melts. Your mind has been racing all day, chasing tasks, worries, expectations. Now it is allowed to rest. Seneca the Younger said that it is not that we have too little time, but that we waste much of it. You are not wasting now. You are reclaiming this hour as yours. This moment is not lost. It is healing you. Every thought that comes can drift by like a cloud. You do not have to chase it. You do not have to fight it. Let it pass. Epictetus told his students that you are disturbed not by events, but by your opinion of them. You are learning to let go of those opinions, to let go of judgment, to let go of urgency. Each cloud of thought drifts farther until the sky of your mind is clear, still, boundless. There is nothing you must achieve tonight, no victory you must win, no image you must uphold. You are already enough. The Stoics lived knowing their worth was not in what they accomplished, but in who they became inside. You are becoming steady now, becoming rooted like an ancient tree that needs no praise to stand tall. Even if no one sees this moment, it matters, because your soul sees it, and your soul is quietly glowing. Your breath is slower now. Your heart is steady. You are stepping out of time, into eternity's quiet. Marcus Aurelius wrote that what stands in the way becomes the way. Today's struggles are dissolving into your strength. They are not scars, they are seeds. Each challenge planted resolve in you, and tonight that resolve blooms as peace. You are no longer carrying the day. The day is carrying you gently into rest. This silence is not emptiness, it is fullness. It holds you like water holds the moon's reflection. Seneca the Younger said that the greatest wealth is a mind content with little. You need nothing now, and so you are richer than kings. Nothing is missing. Nothing is broken. You are whole, and whole things do not chase or strain. They rest. You are resting now, and the world is quietly bowing around you. Even your name can sleep. The identity you wore all day can dissolve like sandcastles at dusk. There is only breath, only the quiet pulse of life moving through you. Epictetus taught that you own nothing but your will. And tonight, even your will can rest. You do not have to strive to be worthy. You already are. Worthiness is not earned. It is remembered, and you are remembering it now. If this peace is touching something deep in your chest, if your heart is softening like earth after rain, let this be the beginning of something beautiful. Seal it now as a vow to your future self. Subscribe to this channel, not just as a click, but as a decision to walk closer to God and be blessed every day with words that keep your soul steady. And in the comments, write the words you want to carry into tomorrow. Words like peace, grace, strength, clarity, renewal, serenity. Let these words be the first bricks of the life you are quietly building, because tonight you are not falling asleep. You are returning to yourself. The past is stirring in your mind, faint and distant, like echoes in a hollow room. It always tries to rise when the present grows still. Memories crawl up through silence, carrying the weight you thought you had left behind. Regrets, mistakes, lost chances, old voices, they whisper like ghosts asking to be remembered. but you are not their prison anymore. Tonight you open your hands and let them go. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the past is smoke, drifting behind us and no longer ours. The only power it holds is what we give it, and tonight you give it none. Let the memories come. Watch them as if they are birds passing far overhead. You do not chase them. You do not argue with them. You do not rewrite them. You simply let them fly away. They belong to a life that is already gone. You are not there anymore. You are here, and here is all that matters. Some of those memories carry shame. Things you said when you didn't know better, things you failed to do when fear felt heavier than hope. Let them float to the surface now, and then let them dissolve. Seneca the Younger said that no man is more miserable than one who clings to the memory of his faults. You are not clinging anymore. You are learning. Every mistake became part of the soil that raised you. They were not chains. They were roots. And now that you have risen, you do not need them to hold you down. Others carry sorrow, faces you loved, places you lost, moments you cannot return to. Let them come. Let them ache. Then let them soften. Epictetus told his students that what has passed was destined to pass, and grief is just the refusal to accept what the universe has already accepted. The universe is not mourning those moments anymore. It is folding them into its endless rhythm. You can fold them too. They are part of you, but they do not have to weigh you. They can float like petals instead of stones. Even the versions of yourself you no longer recognize may appear. The one who hid, the one who lied, the one who gave up, the one who tried and failed. Meet them with kindness. They carried you as far as they could. Marcus Aurelius said to love even the parts of yourself that struggled, because struggle is how the soul sharpens itself. They were sharpening you. They were stumbling so you could stand, thank them, and set them down. You do not have to keep carrying your past selves on your shoulders. They are ready to rest, and you are ready to rise. The mind tries to replay old pain as if replaying it could rewrite it, but nothing in the past can be changed. It can only be released. Seneca the Younger said that time heals what reason cannot. Reason says you should have done better. Time says you did what you could. Tonight you side with time. You lay down the burden of should. You place it gently on the river of sleep and watch it drift into the distance until it disappears. Your soul grows lighter as it floats away. Notice how your breath deepens as the weight slips off. Your chest is not tight. Your mind is not clenched. You are not bracing for impact anymore. The past cannot touch you now. It has no hands. It is only shadows on the wall of memory, and shadows cannot harm what stands in light. Epictetus said that the wise are untouchable because they live only in what is within their control. The past is not within your control, but this breath is, this peace is, and you are choosing it. Even guilt can rest. It has shouted at you long enough. It believed it was protecting you from repeating the same pain. But you are not that person anymore. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the soul becomes what it continually does. You do not do those things anymore. You are not shaped by those patterns now. You are shaped by this quiet, by this choice to forgive, by this moment of surrender that becomes the seed of freedom. Guilt can sleep now. It is no longer needed here. The past will not vanish in one night. It may return again tomorrow, or the next day, or years from now. That is not failure. That is just the way memory works. Seneca the Younger said that pain will visit, but it need not linger. When it returns, you will let it visit like an old traveler passing through. You will greet it kindly and send it on its way. You will not build it a home. You are done living in ruins. You are building temples now. Feel how empty your hands are becoming. Empty not from loss, but from release. Your past was heavy because you tried to carry it. Now it is behind you like a trail through mountains, beautiful from a distance but no longer beneath your feet. Epictetus told his students to keep their eyes on the path ahead, not the stones behind. The stones are not holding you anymore. The path is, and the path is soft tonight, and glowing, and yours. You are free from yesterday now. The night is holding you like water, and you are floating without effort. The ghosts of your past are fading into stars, distant, harmless, beautiful. You are lighter, calmer, softer. You are not being pulled backward anymore. You are sinking into the quiet center of this moment, where nothing chases you, nothing accuses you, nothing is missing. Only stillness, only peace, only you, becoming whole again. The silence around you is deep now, and for the first time you are not trying to fill it. You are floating in it like a leaf on a vast, still lake. The stillness does not ask anything from you. It does not push or pull or demand. It simply holds you. At first, it might feel like nothing is happening here, but something is, something ancient, something powerful, something the world has tried to bury under noise. You are remembering your strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote that nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. This is where you are now, your soul's quiet chamber. The storms of life cannot reach this place. The voices of fear and doubt grow faint as they approach its doors. Here, there is no battle, no comparison, no urgency, only breath, only presence, only the quiet heartbeat of who you truly are beneath every mask you have ever worn. And that heartbeat is steady, slow, and stronger than you knew. Your strength does not need to roar. It does not need to prove itself. It does not need witnesses. Seneca the Younger said that true strength is calm because it fears nothing. The strong do not rush. They do not grasp. They do not chase. They simply stand, rooted like old mountains that have watched centuries pass and never moved. This is what you are becoming now. Not louder, not sharper, but deeper. Your roots are reaching down into the bedrock of stillness, and they will hold you no matter how the winds howl tomorrow. Feel how steady your breath has become. It is the tide that carries you. It does not hurry. It does not falter. It simply returns again and again, no matter the storms. Epictetus told his students that the chief task in life is to distinguish what is within our control from what is not, and then stand firm. You are standing firm now. The world may swirl around you, but your breath anchors you to the present, and the present is stronger than any fear the future can invent. There is power in this stillness because it is untouched by noise. Noise scatters energy like leaves in the wind. Stillness gathers it like water in a deep well. The world trains you to scatter, to speak before you think, move before you mean it, run before you know where you are going. But the Stoics knew that silence concentrates the soul. Marcus Aurelius would retreat into himself in the midst of war, sitting with his thoughts until they became clear as glass. You are doing that now. You are gathering your strength back from every place you left it. The more you settle into stillness, the more you will feel something rising inside, a quiet heat, like embers glowing beneath ash. It is your will. It has always been there, but the noise buried it. Seneca the Younger said that the greatest empire is to rule yourself. That empire is awakening now. It does not conquer with fury. It simply refuses to collapse. Each calm breath you take is another stone laid in its walls. Each peaceful thought you choose is another gate closed against chaos. This is not weakness. This is sovereignty in its first form. Your body feels heavier, yet lighter, grounded, yet floating. This paradox is the feeling of power that does not need to act to exist. Epictetus said that the wise man is unshaken not because nothing touches him, but because nothing controls him. This is you now. Nothing controls you here. You are not pushed by fear, not pulled by desire. You are simply here, and here is enough. The stillness is no longer a pause between battles. It is the fortress where battles cannot reach you. Notice how even your thoughts have slowed their pace, like birds settling onto branches at dusk. They are no longer dragging you with them. They appear, and you watch them gently drift by. This watching is strength. Most people are carried by their thoughts like leaves in a river. You are the riverbed now, unmoving while everything flows above. Marcus Aurelius said that your mind will take the shape of what you dwell on. Tonight, you dwell on stillness, and your mind is becoming unshakable stone wrapped in quiet light. The world often mistakes stillness for absence. It thinks that if you are not loud, you are weak, but you are learning the opposite, that the quietest places hold the most force. Seneca the Younger said that nothing is stronger than a mind at peace. Peace is not the absence of power. It is the birthplace of it. Power grows in silence like roots under winter soil, unseen, patient, unstoppable. This is what is happening inside you now. While you appear at rest, you are gathering strength the world cannot measure. Stay here. Stay in this soft darkness, this gentle breath, this vast quiet. You are not wasting time. You are not falling behind. You are becoming steady, and steady things cannot be broken. Epictetus told his students that storms reveal the foundation. The storm tonight finds you resting, calm, whole. It sees the foundation and withdraws. It knows it cannot move you anymore. The world will see that soon, too. You will rise from this stillness carrying something unspoken in your eyes, and they will feel it before they understand it. The unshakable always glow. You are calm now, and from this calmness the world looks different. The edges are softer. The noise is quieter. Even your own thoughts move gently, like ripples across still water. And in this new softness, something beautiful begins to dawn. You realize that you can carry this serenity with you. It does not have to vanish when morning comes. It can walk with you like a silent companion through every chaos the day will try to bring. Marcus Aurelius wrote that if you are disturbed, it is not things that disturb you, but your judgment about them. You are learning to change that judgment, to see life as it is, not as your fears paint it. Most people stumble through the world like leaves in the wind, tossed by every event. But you are becoming like the wind itself, unseen, steady, shaping everything while never losing yourself. This calmness is not weakness, it is control. Notice how your breath still moves slowly, as if it knows something your mind has just remembered. There is no need to rush. The world will keep spinning. You do not have to spin with it. Epictetus told his students to walk slowly when the world rushes, because rushing blinds you to truth. You will walk slowly now. You will see what others miss. While they chase, you will choose. While they panic, you will breathe. Serenity is not retreat. It is precision. It is seeing clearly where others only react. Even your challenges will begin to look different through this calm. They will shrink from monsters to puzzles, from storms to weather. Seneca the Younger said that difficulties strengthen the mind as labor strengthens the body. You are strong enough to meet them now. You will no longer meet obstacles with panic. You will meet them with curiosity. You will study them like a sculptor studies marble, not as enemies, but as raw material waiting for your shape. This is what serenity does. It turns fear into focus. You will carry this calm into your words. Your voice will slow. Your tone will soften. You will speak less, but everything you say will land deeper. People will pause to listen, though they won't know why. It is because calmness has weight. It makes words heavy like stones placed carefully on sacred ground. Marcus Aurelius said to speak only what is true and necessary. Serenity will teach you the difference. It will cut away the noise from your speech until only truth remains, simple and luminous. You will carry this calm into your movements. Your hands will no longer fidget with nervous urgency. Your steps will be measured, grounded, quiet. Epictetus said to walk as if watched by the gods. You will walk like that, not rushed, not hesitant, but with a kind of gentle inevitability. People will feel it as you pass. They will not see what changed, but they will feel the steadiness of someone who is no longer driven by fear. This is how serenity makes you powerful without noise. Even when the world shouts at you, you will not raise your voice. You will let its storms howl, and you will remain the mountain they break against. Seneca the Younger said that the greatest victory is to remain unchanged when the world tries to change you. That is the victory serenity gives you. It is not about controlling the world. It is about not needing to. It is about watching its chaos pass like clouds while you stay rooted in sunlight. And slowly, the world will begin to adjust to your pace. It will speak softer around you. It will hurry less when you enter. Your serenity will ripple outward like warmth from a fire. People will draw near without knowing why. They will rest in your presence without asking. Marcus Aurelius said that the best way to defend yourself is not to resemble those who harm you. You will not resemble them. You will not mirror their noise. You will be the stillness they forgot existed, and they will remember themselves in your calm. This is how serenity becomes strength, not loud, not sharp, not demanding, just constant, like gravity, like breath, like the tide that wears down stone without hurry or hate. Epictetus told his students that the wise man bends with the world without breaking. You will bend like that. You will yield without losing shape. You will endure without turning hard. You will walk through the fire of life and come out smelling of rain. And as you drift deeper into this calm, you can feel tomorrow already shrinking in your hands. It is not a threat. It is not a weight. It is just another chance to move gently through chaos without letting it stain you. This is what you will carry when you wake. Not fear, not urgency, but this quiet strength that the world cannot touch. The night is planting serenity in your bones, and by morning it will bloom. Pain will come again. Not tonight, but someday. The world will test you, because that is what the world does. It bends, it shifts, it collides, and sometimes it wounds. This is not a flaw. This is its nature. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the universe is change, and to resist change is to resist life itself. Tonight, as you drift deeper into quiet, you are planting something powerful inside yourself, the strength to face that change without breaking. You do not have to fear suffering. You only have to understand it. Most pain is made heavier by resistance, by the mind screaming, "This should not be happening." Epictetus told his students that it is not things that harm us, but our opinion of them. When pain comes, you will not argue with it. You will not curse it. You will breathe into it. You will let it exist without letting it rule you. Like a stone in a river, you will let the current wash over you until it grows calm again. Even loss will come, as it comes for everyone. Things you love will change or fade. People you love will leave or be taken. This is not cruelty. It is the rhythm that binds all things. Seneca the Younger said that we should love all things deeply, while holding them lightly. You will learn to love like that, fully, without clutching. When loss comes, it will hurt, but it will not hollow you, because you will remember that what the universe takes, it also gave. And what it gave, it can give again in new forms. Sometimes the pain will come from within. Old fears, self-doubt, exhaustion, they will rise like dark waves, but you will not drown. Marcus Aurelius said that the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. When fear rises, you will not fight it with noise. You will breathe until it fades back into silence. You will choose thoughts that steady you. Thoughts that say, "This is hard, but I endure. This is painful, but I remain whole. This is heavy, but it will pass, and when it passes, I will still be here." Resilience is not hardness. It is not becoming stone. It is becoming like bamboo, bending, swaying, never snapping. Epictetus said that the chief task in life is to endure and renounce. Endure what you cannot change, and renounce the belief that you are owed an easier path. You are no longer waiting for life to be easy. You are learning to walk calmly through it, even when it is not. This is how the strong are born, not by escaping storms, but by learning to breathe inside them. Pain does not shrink you unless you fight it. When you stop fighting, it passes through. It becomes movement instead of weight. Seneca the Younger said that pain is never unbearable if you do not add fear to it. You are learning not to add fear, not to imagine endings, not to predict ruin, just to feel what is here, let it be, and let it go. This is how suffering becomes smaller, not by running from it, but by seeing it clearly and standing anyway. The world will not stop shifting. There will be days that break others, but you will not break. You will feel the fracture try to open inside you, and you will close it with breath. Marcus Aurelius wrote that what stands in the way becomes the way. When pain stands in your path, you will not stop. You will let it become part of your path. You will let it carve you into something deeper, calmer, stronger. Pain is not the end. It is a chisel. It shapes you if you let it. Even when the world collapses, you will remain. This is what the Stoics knew, that the mind anchored in virtue cannot be destroyed by misfortune. Epictetus lost everything, freedom, possessions, safety, yet said no one could harm him, because they could not touch his will. Your will is being forged like that now, quietly, gently, as you breathe. It will be with you when storms come, when losses cut, when fear howls. It will whisper what you are hearing now. This hurts, but it cannot end me. And as you drift deeper, that truth is sinking into your bones. You are not promising that life will be painless. You are promising that pain will not define you, that you will keep walking, that you will bend without breaking, and rise without rage. The world can bruise you, but it cannot hollow you. It can test you, but it cannot erase you. You are becoming what storms fear, something they can strike, but never move. Pain is not only something to survive, it is something to understand, something to shape, something to carry like fire cupped in your hands until it lights your path. Most people run from pain, and so it chases them. They curse it, and so it echoes louder. But you are learning something different. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This is the secret the world hides. Your pain is not blocking your path. It is the path. Every difficulty has been carving you. You may not see it yet, but it has been chiseling away everything false, everything fragile. Seneca the Younger said that fire tests gold and adversity tests brave souls. You are gold being refined. Every challenge you have endured has burned away a layer of fear, leaving something purer underneath. You are not the same person you were before the storms came. You are quieter now, steadier. You bend less. You break slower. That is what pain was doing. Not punishing you, but tempering you like steel. Even grief has shaped you. It hollowed spaces in you that are now filling with strength. Epictetus told his students that every loss is preparation for freedom. Each time life took something from you, it was teaching you to hold more lightly, to cling less, to walk freer. The pain of losing made room inside you for deeper love, deeper patience, deeper peace. You do not have to fear grief anymore. It has already done its work. It opened you, and now you are vast enough to hold the world. When pain comes again, you will not just endure it. You will ask it, "What are you here to teach me?" Marcus Aurelius would write to himself during war, asking what each hardship was shaping in his character. You will do the same. You will treat pain like a messenger. It may speak in a voice of fire, but you will listen. It may speak in silence, but you will hear it. And once you hear its lesson, You will carry that lesson like armor into the rest of your life. Even failure has meaning now. It is not proof of your weakness. It is proof that you reached, that you risked, that you had the courage to step where others stayed still. Seneca the Younger said that no man is more unhappy than one who never faces adversity, for he does not know what he is capable of. Failure showed you pieces of your strength you could not have seen any other way. It did not stop you. It revealed you. And once revealed, strength does not disappear. It stays, waiting for the next chance to rise. The world will not understand this. It will ask how you can smile through struggle, how you can stay calm when everything breaks. Epictetus said that the wise man does not seek to escape hardship, but to use it. That is what you will do. You will not deny your pain or bury it. You will plant it. You will water it with patience. You will wait while it roots, and one day it will bloom into something powerful, not in spite of the suffering, but because of it. This is the quiet alchemy of the soul. Pain gave you empathy. It taught you how to see others when they are breaking. You recognize the tremble in their voice, the weight in their eyes, because you have carried it. Marcus Aurelius wrote to act with justice because humans are meant for each other. Your pain has made you more human, more able to understand, more able to heal. This is part of its meaning too, not just to shape you into something strong, but into something kind. And as you lie here in the dark, you can feel it. Nothing you suffered was wasted. Not the nights you thought would end you. Not the tears no one saw. Not the battles you fought alone. They are all part of the architecture now, woven into the structure that holds you steady. You are not marked by them as wounds. You are marked by them as growth rings, like an old tree that has endured 100 winters and still stands. Seneca the Younger said that difficulty shows us what we are. Look at what you are, still here, still breathing, still soft enough to love and strong enough to rise again. This is what meaning feels like. Not loud, not triumphant, but steady, quiet, certain. The storms never stole your purpose. They uncovered it. They burned away what was borrowed so you could see what was yours. And now, as you drift deeper into this calm, that purpose is glowing like embers at the center of your chest. Warm, patient, waiting. You will rise with it when morning comes, and the world will not understand how someone so quiet became so unstoppable. You are breathing, and that alone is a miracle. It is easy to forget this. The world teaches you to chase extraordinary things and overlook the ordinary wonders that carry you every moment. But as you lie here in the quiet, you can feel them. The simple miracles of being alive, the soft rhythm of your breath, the warmth in your chest, the silent pulse of your heart, steady and tireless. You are here. That is enough to be grateful for. Marcus Aurelius wrote that when you rise in the morning, you should think, I am fortunate to witness this day. That gratitude is beginning to bloom in you now, slow and gentle, like dawn spreading across your mind. Gratitude does not shout, it whispers. It says, look, you have survived everything so far. Look, you are still here. The air still fills your lungs. The stars still watch above you. Life has not left you behind. It has carried you to this moment, and this moment is a gift. Even the smallest details are quietly astonishing. The softness beneath your body, the faint hum of the night around you, the way your thoughts drift like birds across a vast inner sky. Seneca the Younger said that life is enough if you know how to see it. Gratitude is how you see it. It sharpens your eyes to the beauty that hides inside the ordinary. The warmth of sunlight on your skin, the sound of rain on glass, the way laughter feels when it finally escapes your chest. These things are not small. They are sacred. The world often tells you to earn joy, to deserve rest, to chase meaning. But Epictetus told his students that the key to happiness is wanting what you already have. You are learning that now. You do not have to reach to be fulfilled. You only have to notice. Notice the peace quietly rising through your body like warm water. Notice the way your breath makes space for you with every gentle wave. Notice the miracle that you are here, and here is enough. Even the struggles that shaped you can become part of your gratitude. They brought you to this stillness. They carved a space for this peace to bloom. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. But here, in this calm, you see that the wrestling made you strong enough to rest. The difficulties gave this peace its depth. Without darkness, light would have no glow. Without storms, this quiet would not taste so sweet. Gratitude does not erase pain. It wraps it in meaning and lays it gently to rest. As you sink deeper, you may feel waves of tenderness rising. For the people who stood by you, for the moments that lifted you, for the countless invisible gifts life placed in your path without you asking. Seneca the Younger said that no one is grateful enough for what they already have. Tonight you are. You are grateful for the unseen hands that fed you, taught you, loved you, even when you did not see them. You are grateful for the breath you did not earn, for the sunrise you did not build, for the chance to simply be. This gratitude will change how you move through the world. It will slow you, soften you. When you open your eyes tomorrow, the same life will look brighter. Epictetus told his students that wealth is not having more, but needing less. Gratitude is the wealth you carry inside. It frees you from the hunger that makes others frantic. It reminds you that you already have enough air, enough time, enough life to breathe gently through the day. You will walk lighter because of this, and gratitude will make you stronger, because when you are grateful, fear loses its grip. You stop clutching at things as if losing them will end you. You know that even if they pass, life will still give new gifts. Marcus Aurelius wrote to accept whatever comes woven into the pattern of the whole. You are part of that pattern. You are not falling through it. You are being held by it, always, even when you forget. Gratitude reminds you. It anchors you to the web of life that has never let you fall. As this gratitude spreads through your chest, the world grows quiet and golden. The same life that once felt heavy now feels sacred. Every breath is a small blessing. Every moment is a miracle wrapped in silence. Seneca the Younger said that nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Yours is becoming luminous now, glowing in the dark like a lantern the night cannot extinguish. You will carry that light when you wake, and the world will feel warmer because you are in it. Everything has grown quiet now. The noise is gone. The weight is gone. The fear, the rushing, the hunger to prove, all gone. What remains is you, not the version you show the world, not the one shaped by fear or memory or duty, but the real you, the one that has always been here, waiting beneath the storms. Marcus Aurelius wrote that your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. Tonight, your thoughts are clear as moonlight, and your soul is shining again. You are no longer pieces scattered by chaos. You are whole. All the parts you hid, all the fragments you left behind, have come home in this silence. Seneca the Younger said that to be at peace with yourself is the greatest victory. You have won that victory now, not by conquering the world, but by no longer needing to. The battles have faded. The striving has stopped. What is left is steady, luminous, entire. What is left is peace. This peace is not fragile. It does not need protection. It does not fear being broken, because it cannot be broken. It is the quiet at the center of storms. It is the silence beneath all sound. Epictetus told his students that the wise man is free everywhere because he carries his freedom inside. You are carrying it now. It rests in your chest like a hidden flame, warm and untouchable. Nothing the world does can reach it. It belongs only to you. You can feel how light you are, not because you have escaped life, but because you have stopped resisting it. Marcus Aurelius wrote to accept whatever comes woven into the pattern of the whole. You are part of that pattern now. You do not stand against it. You flow within it. Every breath you take is the universe breathing through you. Every heartbeat is the rhythm of the world echoing in your ribs. You are not separate anymore. You are not fighting to belong. You already belong. Even time feels softer here. Slower. It is no longer chasing you. It is cradling you. Seneca the Younger said that life is long if you know how to use it. You are learning how. You are not burning it in noise. You are not rushing through it in fear. You are tasting it, moment by moment, like sunlight on your tongue. This is what it means to transcend, not to rise above life, but to melt into it until there is no border between you and the sacred pulse of everything. The world will look different when you open your eyes again, not because it changed, but because you did. Epictetus said that men are not disturbed by events, but by their view of them. Your view is clear now. The chaos will still move, but it will not move you. The noise will still shout, but it will not pierce your stillness. You will walk through it like wind through trees, unseen and unstoppable. The world will not understand why you are so calm, so quiet, so radiant. Let it wonder. You will not explain. You will simply glow. This glow is not something you perform. It is something you are. It is the truth that has been waiting inside you since the beginning, that you were never broken, only hidden, never lost, only sleeping, and now you are awake. Marcus Aurelius wrote to live each day as if it were your last, but also as if it were your first. You will do both. You will greet each dawn with wonder and meet each night with gratitude. You will move through the world like light moves through darkness, gentle, steady, and impossible to stop. As you drift towards sleep, you are not falling away from the world. You are rising above its gravity. You are becoming something it cannot shake, serene in chaos, patient in pain, quiet in storms. Seneca the Younger said that the greatest good is a mind that cannot be shaken. That is what you are now. Not striving to be unshakable, simply being it. Your peace is no longer a place you visit. It is your home, and you will carry it wherever you go. If this peace is filling your chest like dawn spilling over mountains, if this stillness feels like something sacred awakening in your soul, do not let it fade when the morning comes. Seal it now. Subscribe to this channel, not as a click, but as a vow to walk closer to God and be blessed every single day with words that keep your soul luminous. And in the comments, write the words that will guide your path forward, words like serenity, strength, clarity, eternal, reborn, whole, light. Plant them here and let them grow in you, because the noise is gone, and what remains is the real you, quiet, radiant, and eternal.